My name is Pete Capano, and I am a candidate for state representative for Lynn and Nahat, the 11th Essex District. I'm running for state representative because I want to give back to the community what has been given to me. My parents came here in the 1950s from Italy, and I was born here in 1958. I'm married to my wife, Michelle, and have two kids, Dina and Steven. I have spent my career standing up for my country and my community. As a member of the Lynn City Council, I have focused on making a difference in the lives of seniors, veterans, and working families. I listen to my constituents and fight for good schools, good jobs, and solutions to the district's persistent flooding crisis. With your support, I would like to take our fight to the State House. I proudly served in the U.S. Army and fought for veterans issues. As chairman of the Lynn City Council's Veterans Committee, I've been very outspoken for the men and women who have served our great nation, including making sure veterans have access to the health care services they need by working with veterans groups on issues like PTSD awareness. And I work with veterans to help lead the fight to stop the VA from closing the Lynn Veterans Health Clinic years ago. I understand veterans face unnecessary roadblocks when it comes to rejoining the workforce. For instance, many veterans with experience in highly useful skills like nursing, steam engineering, truck driving, other trades are forced to pay thousands of dollars for certificate training in jobs they have successfully performed in the military. If elected to represent the 11th District at the State House, I will introduce legislation to close this loophole and ensure returning veterans receive proper credit for military work. I also know firsthand that crumbling infrastructure, rising sea levels, and intensifying coastal erosion are causing a flooding crisis of increasing frequency and severity. As a Lynn City Council member, I advocated and fought for the combined sewer separation project to prevent sewage from draining into the ocean and to provide flood relief for residents in low-lying areas of West Lynn. I held numerous meetings with the Lynn Water and Sewer Commission, the FEMA, MEMA, and other agencies at City Hall to make sure constituents had an opportunity to speak about their concerns. The meetings aimed to highlight the importance of increased funding as means of alleviating burdensome flooding costs. I know this. We can't fix it all on our own, but I will be a leader for Lynn and Nahat on this urgent issue at the State House and make sure our voices are heard when important decisions are being made. I also stand with the residents of Nahat against the Northeastern University expansion onto East Point and believe our priority must be preserving our community's fragile coastline. Nahat's unique ecosystems must be protected from the potentially disastrous effects of this expansion. I value our district's relationship with Northeastern, but we must consider each option in consequence. One option would be to see what Lynn has to offer. A word on jobs. I know we don't just need jobs, we need good jobs, and I have the practical experience to make it happen. In 2016, as president of Local 201, I led the negotiating team that won over 300 new family-supporting jobs for our district by convincing General Electric to expand its operations and build its new engine lines right here in Lynn. This is the largest influx of new jobs Lynn has seen in decades. As the labor rep in the 1990s, I co-chaired the ECHO Jobs team to research area employment and job training opportunities to help Lynn residents find jobs with a living wage, benefits, and a career path. That work led to the creation of the ET Machinist Training Program, a partnership of unions, churches, manufacturers, the Boston Machining and Tooling Association, and local and state elected officials. The program has trained hundreds of Lynn residents for work in the machining industry and is a model for job training across the state. I've been a union member and leader for 30 years. I know what working people are up against and the difference unions make. I have sponsored numerous city council resolutions supporting workers organizing their workplaces. I've sponsored bills to protect working people from wage theft by bad employers, raise the minimum wage, and lead the community outreach program to pass statewide paid time off legislation for Massachusetts workers. As the current elected president of IUE CWA Local 201, the largest manufacturing local in the state, I represent hundreds of working people at General Electric, Avis Budget at Logan Airport, Amatec Aerospace, Viola Water, and Saugus Library. I'm proud to have the support of a growing list of over 20 labor unions, including the Massachusetts AFL-CIO, which represents 400,000 hardworking men and women across the Commonwealth. I'm a passionate advocate for high-quality public education. I'm a graduate of Lynn Public Schools and have a degree from the University of Massachusetts. I'm also the proud parent of 2 public school students. My daughter Dina even continued on to be a Lynn Public School teacher herself. I've been in the fight to protect public education funding from the school voucher and charter school movement since the 1990s. I've continued to fight for education funding on Lynn City Council and would support the Massachusetts Fair Share Amendment. I know our ability to thrive economically depends on having a workforce with the skills employers need. I'm a founding member of the Lynn Community Enrichment Program, a partnership with the Lynn Public Schools and area employers that provide skilled vocational training in welding, oil burner technology, computer skills, and blueprint reading. I have tried to ensure that the benefits of Lynn's revitalization are enjoyed by the entire community. I was instrumental in bringing together developers, the AFL-CIO Housing Trust, and the City of Lynn for an all-union built mixed-use development on Washington Street that provides affordable housing, and also a community benefits agreement that included a $100,000 gift to the Lynn Community Enrichment Program to provide night school services to Lynn residents. When a developer wanted tax breaks 20 years ago to build a new hotel in Salem, I worked with a community organization, Neighbor to Neighbor, to guarantee that local residents would benefit from the new jobs created many years ago. I've been working on this issue for years. When the housing bubble burst, leaving hundreds of Lynn residents facing foreclosure through no fault of their own, I sponsored and fought successfully for the passage of the Homeowner Bill of Rights. The ordinance allowed over 150 Lynn residents facing foreclosure by the big banks to stay in their homes and work out a more affordable mortgage. I have negotiated and worked with small businesses, large corporations like GE, to Market Basket, to the small corner shop. I have been in the middle for many years. I want to thank Lynn TV for allowing me the opportunity to outline some of these issues. I feel like I have shown the leadership ability, have the experience, and the passionate commitment for our district to hit the ground running at the State House, and would love the chance to earn your support and your vote. Thank you very much.